Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, get all the updates. Right, so for today's video, the beer's courtesy of Steven. Thanks so much, Steven. I really appreciate it. It's Tuesday. Tuesdays I try to test my palate. This time I'm going with a style I like, but I don't drink a whole heck of a lot. It's a Bock. It's from OEC Brewing. Springtime Lager. Cool shipped and open fermented. 6% ABV. I think they do have some tasting notes, so I will give my thoughts first and then look back at that can. And I did not open that very well. All right. Like this coppery color, copper amber kind of color. 1 1/4 fingers of this gray, a little bit of orange, yellow kind of head. Pretty compact bubbles. Good looking beer. Let's get into the aroma. Yeah, so I can definitely smell the fermentation. I can smell like the what I call lager funk. Like I can smell that stuff. Some caramel, corn is also pretty prominent. A little citrus zestiness, maybe somewhere between lemon and orange. I can't quite land on one over the other. Almost like you made a marmalade out of both of them, but included some of the zest. It smells good. Sometimes I get in my head about like trying to describe something. It's like, wait, you should say if you like it or not. Like, it smells good. Let's get into the glass. Cheers. Thanks again, Steven. Hope you're doing well. That's nice. Like the aroma, it's got a little bit of a vibrancy with that zestiness. Definitely some sweetness. The corn, very minimal caramel kind of a thing. It has that generic beeriness quality for sure, as my wife would say. You know, tastes like a beer. It's not molasses. There's something else. I keep saying caramel, but it's a little bit more complex than that. Maybe a slight molasses kind of a thing. Generic earthy kind of a note. Not quite tea, but like somewhere in that realm. Because it's not super floral or anything. But maybe like some kind of generic tea earthiness. Our springtime lager pours deep gold in color with a nice white head. Aromas of biscuit are balanced by citrus and floral notes from the hops. Biscuit, I mean, yeah, there's like that doughy malt thing. My mind didn't go to biscuit. Definitely said citrus. Floral, I mean, I talked about that. To me, it's more of like this tea. I guess more herbaceous tea, but yeah, I'm not quite there to say floral, but I get it. And I was dancing around that. Springtime lager has enough body to stand up to the cooler spring temperatures, but has a zippy finish. Yeah, I mean, for sure. Allowing it to handle warmer weathers, making this beer a great companion for spring. Yeah, I just got done doing, it was like maybe, I don't know, low 80s outside. I was doing like the mowing and weed whacking, edging, all that kind of stuff, and came back inside, took a shower, and immediately came down here to do this review. And this is definitely a kind of like beer I want on a hot day, spring day, outside doing stuff. This would have been a nice beer to drink while doing that stuff for sure. And even though it's still kind of warm out, so it's still hitting the spot now. And about to go make dinner and finish this with that. So Steven, thanks again, man. I really appreciate it. Have you guys had this one before? Have you had anything from OEC? Other stuff I should be checking out. Anything, everything, comment section below. Let's get a conversation going. Once you're done doing that, make sure you check me out on Instagram and Untappd. It's No Hype Beer Reviews at both those places. Please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.